I know.
Typical body of a donut, that's so typical. Treat like a god, that's so typical. He's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical, visual. I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave. I'm trying to get me paid. I'm trying to move and shake. I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great. I'm getting used to change. These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jerk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north till the boys get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallon van with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet. Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Tried to play it cool. Cop said, boy, you just a fool. Duffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
stick with one lead, that's making her stick with both the magic business first. When you're setting, make sure switch stick lit set the down next to the practice field and play out offense and run into it. It's better with two controllers. This is the most versatile like David, even Henry is compatible, and Pro Player Bose uses it every day stream. Run it, turn on the OLB flip package, ensure auto flip is on, and mix in both cover 3 buzz and white 0.
Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. Get your baby, I'll figure it out. When I'm smiling, nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart.
In the game, and it even works against the quarterback team as you right here. Now here's how this works. We're going to make sure that you have at least 6 blockers in play. This does not work very well without a 6 blocker on the backside. You are going to set up a route handle based off of what your play is running. So for instance here I'm just going to cover 2. You're going to full side attack. Works. Video.
I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just fly? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. With your baby, I'll figure it out. I'm smiling.
We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's like this, what you don't wanna see more. You wanna see more, but you wanna see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch of my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my haters.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. A nice nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We've set it downs from the 37. Lawrence with it on first. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
We're at 23.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Finds a man, right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick. And they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. It is caught left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
37-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. of the gun, Lawrence. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Pulls it at the 7. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the red zone now. That one connects. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their minds. Man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. With that tackle to Michael Hall.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready, hut.
Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Throw here, third down. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances his... up to about the 43.
That's good for a
They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
at the 43-yard
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here we go. Hut.
Blue running to the right. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Set. Hut, hut.
Here's a throw. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He comes through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. first and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready.
Pass play coming here. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Ready,
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
set, hut. Ready,
Back to throw. Drop-off caught by his back. And this one does not go far.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
set, hut.
3rd and long for him here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. They weren't able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he got what he could there, calling it about 4 yards on 1st down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Line up the design keeper. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. They'll air it out on third. Buys time, rolling right. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Even 5 yards. Things looking good. Second and goal now from the 2.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. Drawn up here for Lawrence. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Lawrence working from the gun. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And it looks like the defense got it. No touchdown. They recover, and this is going to be a touchback.
Man, did those sidelines get loud. I think we all had to figure out what the heck was going on and who recovered the ball. But the minute they see the defense gets it, Kate, look at them. They save 6 points, and they get the ball back for their offense.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set. Hut, hut.
Now looking to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
At the 26-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up.
It's second down and 10.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He will have the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns throw their lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Reichert on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns drive their lead to 11.
14. Cowboys 3. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Set. Cut.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Cut out left. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready, set.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Set. Cut. Blue 32. Cut. Cut.
A third down run with Blue. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
It's a loss of 1.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Let's go now. Yellow 43.
On the give, it's Blue. He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Now Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So first down from the 41. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Lawrence in the pistol. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Hits his running back. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Offense is set. First and 10. Oh, it's a quick throw out wide. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get more points to end a lopsided first half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great on-field quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This taken from the 12. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not been the standard they set for themselves.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Ready?
A final throw before the break. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Set to kick this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Set.
Lou gets the handheld. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready?
Throwing it on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense defense on its heels.
First and 10.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Set. Black 40. Ready?
Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
86. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 47-yard line.
Options are open here. It's second and inches.
Ready. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still inches to go on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Up the middle. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead. You get what you need.
So first down from the 41.
Let's go. 50. Hut. Hut.
They'll start the drive with Blue. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Set. Hut. Hut.
They look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Yellow. Set. Ready. Ready.
Third down from the gun. Pass on the move here. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson will be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Pass it downfield, working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that's a Browns first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play, at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Lawrence to throw it. This one's caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Quickly out to the right. Complete. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Design run for Lawrence. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 18.
Cowboys 10. Will Reichert to kick off.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Number 84. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 27-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Hut.
I'll throw it. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Brings up second and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds the in route complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And first down, it's Blue. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready?
Pass play now. And screen here to Blue. Along this sideline inside the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He gets it. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Joseph now for the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Cowboys make it an 11-point ball game.
Cowboys 17.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Give now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Hits it through the middle. Reaches the 40. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 18. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Brings it in at the 13. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll run this with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
He's got a man left. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Set, ready. Ready.
Looking in the air here. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Hut, hut, hut.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs from 37.
Down. Set, hut.
He's going to throw it again. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Fit, set.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Let's go. Yellow, 20 seconds.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Complete to number 81. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 10.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Third down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, again, looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Browns have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, well, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
The career is more at stake when you win your
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They're going to pass it here. Dumped off to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Brought down right
Back-to-back runs, yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
3rd down.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silenced because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Dallas.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life.